Welcome back to Yoga Express, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. My name is Banu Suresh. I'm your host for this program. Yoga Express airs Monday through Friday on Time Warner 57, RCN 84 and Fios 35. We air every weekday at 1:30 in the afternoon. We're also, in the last 3 or 4 months, we have now also moved to other boroughs in New York State. We are in, Sarah, did you see it in Bronx as well yet? Have you seen it in Bronx? I know we have started airing in Bronx.
Right, I haven't caught it, but
you haven't caught it yet.
Somebody I know watched it. It was like, I've seen it.
Good.
I think it was the afternoon.
For those of you who live in Bronx, that's good, in the afternoon. Those of you who live in Bronx know that we're also there in Bronx. Just check out Bronx website, bronxnet.org. We're also in Staten Island as a daily show in Brooklyn and Queens. So we are wherever you are. To my extreme left, we have Sarah Torres. Sarah is an upcoming author and an actress and model. She has 3 little kids, and Naomi to her right is your second one, right?
Yes.
Naomi is a bit of a yoga addict. The middle child.
The middle child.
So Sarah, anything you'd like to add? Because I know you came in a little late yesterday, but...
Yeah, because my baby's not feeling too good.
Oh, the little one?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Anais didn't want to stretch, so I had to make sure they were taken care of good before I could make it. I wasn't working on anything, and I'm probably not going to be doing too much because the baby's really not looking good.
Right. You want it.
So, and then the seasons are changing, so I have to be there. But I will be writing.
That's
I do
good.
not have to leave the house to do that. So.
Well, that's the good part about writing, right?
Yes.
All your creative juices, whenever it happens, all you need is a pen and paper, pencil and paper, and you're there.
On my laptop.
By the way, I love your little feather again.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
I try to color coordinate them.
That's right. To Sarah's right and to my immediate left, Naomi, are you typing on an imaginary typewriter or a computer?
Yes.
Naomi Candelario, welcome back to the show, Naomi. How did you feel in the last episode? When we were all fully stretched, we did the sun salutation. How did you feel at the end of it?
Awesome.
Awesome. I love that. Wonderful. Naomi is actually at the perfect age to start her yoga practice. Now, you don't have to call it yoga. All you need to do is start your stretching, combine it with the breathing techniques, very simple breathing techniques that every now and then we share on air with you on this program. Or you could go to a yoga studio. That's fine, except that in the studio you may have to pay. If you come here, it's free.
A lot of money.
You do. Many of the studios, and of course they have to survive, so they have to charge something. But you know what? Come here, stretch with us. Once you feel ready, on the days that you cannot go to your fitness class or to your yoga studio, you can always use our little postcard. Naomi, with your permission, we have a little postcard we'd share with you, 48 simple stretches. You can use that as a guide and fill in for the days that you cannot stretch. To my immediate right, we have Ron Thomas. Ron, welcome back. I need to find out from you, how did you feel yesterday?
Oh, it was great. Yeah.
Felt good, right?
Yeah.
You were coming fairly regularly, but I think there's a little bit more up your sleeve than you're sharing. I think you've been practicing at home, have you?
Yeah, I watch my DVDs.
Fantastic. That's something else our viewers need to know. If you come here and stretch with us, not only do we share, we give you a postcard, we give you a sun salutation poster, we give you my third title, Yoga Secrets, which has 2+8 ailment-specific cards, which means you target different regions of the body. You have mini workouts. And we'll give you a fridge magnet, so wherever you go, you've got help. We also have a website. Plus, if you come and stretch with us, you can do what Ron is doing. We do share a copy of the DVD, especially of your first appearance. And then if you come regularly, as Sarah is also coming fairly regularly, we try and make you copies of every episode that you are in whenever we can. But the first one, we'll definitely give you a copy. Go home, do what Ron's doing. Practice at home.
Or you can DVR it.
You can DVR is to record. No, we're not supposed to teach them that. We want them to come and watch us. We just said that on air, but that's fine. You could record it, but you know what? Every day we have something new to share with you. So if you DVR it, you're going to be watching the same thing. But if it's an episode with you in it, then it's more motivating, right? Because you can see yourself and you know you've done it before.
People call my show and say, yeah, I didn't see you on yoga. What happened?
That's right. You should tell them. I had one leg in the yoga studio, one in the mini studio
I just
taping
got
my show.
another job
Oh, you did? What job are you working on now?
at the City University.
Oh,
Just
wow.
a
So you're
small thing.
You're juggling a job at City University. You're also here stretching, plus you're producing a show.
People gave me a little birthday celebration.
That's right. It was February 16th, right?
Yeah.
Happy
Had a
belated.
birthday. Happy belated birthday. I wished him. I gave him a candy bar. But I didn't realize he was coming that day. All right, here's what we're going to do. And we're going to dedicate this episode to you in a
great.
belated birthday present. This is going to be dedicated to you, Ron. Before we move on and dedicate, Ron is going to get the choice while you're choosing which sequence you want to go with. I'd like to thank our crew, amazing teamwork. Thank you so much. We have Alex Lamel on camera. Thank you, Alex, for being here when we needed you most. Josiane Hurd, our director, and Carol Lewis, co-director. They are in the control room. Thank you so much for holding the fort for us.
I want the red one.
The red one, the seated postures?
Yeah.
All right. It's Ron's birthday gift. So we're going to do the seated postures for Ron. And in fact, Sarah, what we could do, we've always been trying to complete the prone and supine. So in tomorrow's episode, we'll do prone and supine.
Okay.
Depending on how fast we do the seated ones, we might be able to even finish those.
I like to make my feet touch the floor behind my head.
I know. And you do that very well as well. So we're going to do that. Let's all come.
I can't do it.
We need to do it now.
Let's come on our hands and knees. This is a very family-friendly show, so if you have young children who want to stretch with us, feel free. They're a great addition to our show. Hands are directly below your shoulders. Knees are directly below the hips. Toes are curled in. Fingers are nicely splayed. So this makes sure that you are nice and secure on the mat. Also, your weight is evenly distributed. Marjarya or cat. I know Josiane, our director, loves this posture. So Josiane, just this posture is for you. And Sarah loves this posture as well. I know you do it very well.
Feels good.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to inhale, dip our torso. Inhale, lift our chest, chin, and buttocks up. And then as we exhale, we're going to uncurl the toes and arch the back, lower the head. So let's try the inhale first. Keep your toes curled in. Inhale and dip. Bend your elbows. Exhale, uncurl your toes. Actually, uncurl your toes, arch your back. Let's try that one more time. Curl your toes in, inhale, and dip. Uncurl your toes, arch your back. Let's come to neutral position. The second time around is to redeem ourselves. The first time we're not always sure of what to expect of our body. We're not fully warmed up sometimes. So just as long as we know that every time you go in and out in the cat posture, it's a wonderful undulating motion of the spine. So it's like a wave. Your spine is getting a beautiful massage. That's the only way we can really massage the spine, so to speak, for yourself. Let's come up on our knees. And bring your knees about, let's turn to face the front right of the mat. Bring your knees about hip width apart. Now, if you are not accustomed to, or if you feel your quad, the front of your upper thighs are a little tight today, you want to bring your knees further apart. If you want to challenge yourself, you can bring your knees close. I'm going to keep myself at midpoint. And now, another thing to remember, the aim in this posture, camel or ustra, the aim is to reach for the heels with your hands. But if you think that that's not going to happen today, you can curl your toes in. That brings your heels closer. But just know the difference, that if your toes are curled in, there's more pressure on the knees. So someone like Ron, who has had sports injuries, many injuries actually, you want to be very mindful of not curling your toes. When you keep your toes curled in, even though the heels are closer, your knees have more pressure on them. So I'm going to keep my feet flat. For me, I've not had a knee injury, but I have a little bit of an ailment called age. Age catches up with me, so I'm going to keep my feet flat.
I was like, what's that? And then
No, fortunately not yet. Now, place both your palms on your buttocks. Push your elbows back. That already opens up your chest. So you're getting a wonderful opening of the pectorals, which are your chest muscles. The intercostals, the cartilage between the rib cage, the intercostals are getting a beautiful stretch. And remember what Susan said? Try to bring your shoulder blades closer as if you're cracking a walnut. Was that the analogy? So when you do that, already you feel like your all your worries are dropping off. Now, inhale, lift your chin up. When you go past midpoint, start exhaling, glide your palms down the back of your thighs very gently. Right hand reaches for the right heel. Left hand, and I'm going to point out in a moment what Ron is doing is a great adaptation. Left hand reaches for the left heel. Tilt your head back when you've made that connection and tilt your pelvis forward. While we're holding, remember to tighten your gluteals, your buttock muscles. What Ron is doing is a great adaptation. He's not prepared to go all the way today. He doesn't want to go all the way today because it would be a lot of pressure on his knees. So he's got his hands in the back of his thighs. He's still making the connection. He's not suspending his hands in midair. Very gently place your palms back on your buttocks and let's come up. Wow. Very gently. That must have been a little intense. I should have been a little more mindful of your knee, but you did the right thing. You didn't go all the way back today. So you want to be careful, be mindful of any injuries you've had, be kind to your body. Let's stay wherever we are facing, the front right of the mat. We're going to do a little bit of a forward fold, just to ease any tension in the back. So Ron, this is a good time if you want to use one of these blocks. Feel free. You can actually sit on the block. So just bring your legs apart and you can sit on the block.
I don't know if I'm that flexible.
No, you don't have to go all the way either. In fact, it's a good point that you brought up. Don't feel you're not flexible. It's about each day. Every day is different. So today what you're going to do is just try to touch your forehead. We want to make the connection. So you're going to try to touch your forehead at the highest orientation. If you get there, that's good enough. So here's what Sarah, Naomi, and I are going to do.
You need another block to sit on?
Yeah, if you want to sit, no, but because of his knee, it's a little bit of pressure on his knees when he sits back. So that's fine. Inhale your arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Yeah, you can stay up. Keep inhaling. Take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Clasp your palms together. Take your shoulders back behind your ears. Exhale and fold from the hip. Lead with the chest. Touch your forehead to the ground before your palms come down. Try it. That means you'll have to control your lower abdominal muscles to come down in a slow, controlled motion. Palms are flat, elbows are alert, so your elbows are raised. Don't rest your elbows down. This is actually an active posture called shashank or rabbit. Resist the temptation to lift your buttocks up. Keep your buttocks down as low as you can go. And if this proves a challenge for you, you can bring your knees out to the side, but make sure your elbows are off of the floor. Now I'm going to bring my knees back together. Press your palms together. Inhale, come up with a straight back. Exhale and release. Let's all come and sit down on our buttocks. And this time you want to take this block off. You don't want to sit on this for this posture. Tuck your left heel under the right buttock. Cross your right foot over the left knee. Now that's it. And then cross your right foot over the left knee. Very nice. Keep your right foot flat beside the left knee. We're going to take you through a posture which is very popularly known in North America as half spinal twist. It's in Sanskrit, it's called Ardha Matsyendra. Matsyendra is Lord of the Fishes. Matsya is fish, Matsyendra, Lord of the Fishes. Ardha is half. Now, sole of the left foot faces the back of the room. Sarah is already raring to go. She's already in it. Push your right knee in with both your hands. Torque your upper body to the right. Now, hold on to the right knee with your right hand. Inhale the left arm up. Take your left arm up. Very nice. Exhale, dip your left elbow over your right knee. And then push your right knee in. I need to make a few adjustments. And I need to hold on to my left knee with my left hand or I come undone. For those of you who don't want to do that today, you can place your left hand on your right thigh. Take your right hand behind you and twist all the way back. Now, when you're twisting, when you're trying to turn back, you want to raise your shoulders. You want to come up a little more and keep twisting. Every day, as your body gets stronger and stronger, you'll feel comfortable bringing your right palm closer to your body. If you're feeling this to be a bit of a challenge today, take your right hand further away. Ardha Matsendra. Inhale. Let's come out of that. Release your left hand first. You could also do what Sarah's doing. If you're very flexible like Sarah is, you could do a bind. Take your right hand all the way behind you, and I can't demonstrate, but watch Sarah. Clasp both your hands from under your right knee. Let's switch legs. Untangle your right leg first. Tuck your... You okay? Did you turn the correct side? You turned this side?
Yeah, I think she just probably hurt herself.
I just hope she's turning.
So much.
Be very careful and watch. Listen to the instructions. Be very careful. If it starts hurting, you want to stop. Okay? Because sometimes maybe when we are not watching, you could be doing it in the other side and you might hurt yourself. Okay? So as long as it feels good, it's good for you. Tuck your right foot under your left buttock. Now, listen, let's do this. Tuck your right foot under the left buttock. And then you want to take your left foot, cross your left foot over the right knee. So you've got your right foot under the left, cross your left foot over the right knee. Place your left foot flat. That's it. Left foot is flat beside the right knee. Push your left knee in. Torque your upper body to the left. So you're already quarter way there. So half spinal twist, you've already achieved half of that. So that's a quarter. Now hold on to the left knee with your left hand. That's it. Hold on to that knee with your left hand. Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. And then with the left hand.
It hurts. So
Oh, she's got the other knee. Okay, she's got the wrong knee. You've hurt yourself?
Oh, she said I was hurting her.
That's it. She's sitting in the Swiss high school. What is that? Swiss finishing school style. Now, inhale the right arm up. Exhale, dip your right elbow over. That's it. Over the left knee. And then make your adjustments and hold on either to the right knee or to some part of your garment. Take your left hand behind you. Turn to look back. Naomi, what you're doing is fine. That's great because the idea is just to feel the twist in your waist. You should be able to turn back and look. Now also know that if you need to make adaptations with your foot, you can wiggle your left foot forward. That takes some of the tension off of your knees. I'm going to challenge myself, bring it back just a little bit, and try to do, if you feel very flexible today, try to do what Sarah's doing. Clasp both your hands together from under your left knee. Turn to look back and hold.
I can't
Inhale. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Inhale, release your right hand first.
And I
Untangle
just
your legs. And we're going to extend the left leg all the way out to the front. Now, the reason we feel, actually, I need to get some feedback. I know.
This is hard for me.
No, it's hard for me too.
Yeah.
But as long as you're not in pain, and that's why I'm coming straight to you for feedback. I know Sarah is having a ball doing this posture. She loves it.
I do.
But Ron, you and we need to talk about this. So
I know it's a
you said
challenge
it's
for me.
hard. When you said it's a challenge, is it painful?
Not necessarily.
Okay, if you're not in
If I try to
pain,
do too much,
you don't want to hold it too long then. If you're not in pain,
if I try to do a deeper stretch.
right. And every time you want to go deeper, remember to exhale. It'll take you deeper, it'll make you feel more comfortable. But if you're not in pain, rise to the challenge and try the posture. That's what I'm trying to do. I know I cannot go all the way Sarah is doing, but I just want to feel that beautiful twist because it's worth it to get into that slightly uncomfortable position because when you come out of it, it's like you're up there in heaven. Feels great. Extend your left foot out. Flex your left leg out. Flex your left foot. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to place the sole of the right foot very close to the inside of the upper left thigh. Now, fold your right knee in, and then bring your right knee out just a little bit to the side to help your body move forward. Hold on to the right ankle with the left hand. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, fold forward. That's it. Beautiful. Fold forward. Keep exhaling. Wrap your right hand around your right knee. Take the left hand from behind, and Ron, I'm coming to you with this. Clasp the opposite fingers. Look over your right shoulder. I need a little bit of my stretch, and I'll be right there. Now, if you're not going to make the connection today with your hands, this is a perfect time for you to use what we call a yoga belt. Now, these belts are commercial property. They have their good uses, though. If you don't have a belt, you could use a face wash, a towel, anything. You don't need a belt, do you?
I do.
Okay, I'll help you. Now, here's what... Go ahead. Wrap your right hand around your right knee. That's it. And then, yeah, take it. If you want to help yourself, show them. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Ron is doing... In fact, those of you who are practicing at home, stretching at your workplace or home by yourself, so you can actually help yourself the way Ron is doing. You don't always need others to help you. So we're going to switch to the other leg. She doesn't really need a belt, but you want to use it, right?
She just wants to touch it.
That's okay, that's fine. Okay, well, I'll help you on the other side. Extend the right leg out. So inhale and release. Extend your right leg out. Flex your right foot. Okay, fold your left leg in. The other one. Extend this leg out. Very nice. Fold your left leg in. Now, your left foot is very close to the inside of your upper right thigh. Bring your left knee out to the side, just a little bit. Marich Asana. Marich means ray of light. Now hold on to the left ankle with your right hand. And that's it. Beautiful. Very nice. And then inhale, raise the left arm up, and I'll give you the belt. Exhale, fold from the hip. Wrap your left hand around your left knee. First, you want to try. Wrap it on the other side. Very nice. Take your right hand from behind, clasp the opposite hands. That's it. Go ahead. Very nice. There you go.
Oh, they touch. You don't need
They
it.
do touch. They do touch.
Don't pull
Once
it
you've
if it
made that
hurts.
connection, hold on to your fingers nice and tight, Naomi. Once you've made that connection, lift your chin up, look over your left shoulder, look at your mom. That's it. Beautiful. Very nice. Flex your foot. Your right foot. Flex it.
Ow.
Here.
This is your right foot.
Okay, very nice. Release your hands first, and then bring your left knee down to the mat. That's it, very nice. Keep your right foot flexed, keep the right leg extended, and bring your left knee all the way down. We're going to take you through a posture called Janu Sirsha. Janu is knee, Sirsha is head. Literally, it's head to knee, and you're going to like this one. Bring your left knee all the way down. Sole of the left foot attaches itself to the inside of the upper right thigh. Turn to face the extended leg. Inhale the arms up. I'm going to come forward. Inhale the arms up, palms facing down. Keep inhaling. Turn your palms in. Go all the way up. Exhale. Fold from the hip. Wrap your hands over your right foot. And if your hands are at the sole, that's it. Wrap both your palms over your right foot. So flex your foot. Bring your foot closer to you. That's it. Beautiful. Very nice. Once your fingers are over the soles of your feet, give yourself a little bit of a massage. If you're not quite, that's it. Beautiful. Even if you have one hand over your right foot, that's fine. Give yourself that massage. And if your hand does not get to your foot today, place your hands at your ankles, your shin, even your knee. In seated position, it's very safe to have your hand on your knee because there's not much space. You cannot go all the way back. You won't hurt yourself. Now, once you've made that connection, exhale, pull yourself forward. Remember, the posture is head to knee, Janu Sirsha. So we have to aim for the knee. Even if we don't get there today, that's okay. The idea is to just aim for it. We all need a goal in life. Inhale, come up with a straight back, palms together. Exhale and release. Fold your right foot in, extend the left leg out, flex your left foot, attach the sole of the right foot to the inside of your upper left thigh. Turn to face the extended leg. You're doing great. Flex your left foot, so bring it back like this. Don't point it, flex it. That's it, beautiful. Now, inhale the arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling. Take your arms all the way up, palms facing in. Exhale, fold from the hip. Clasp your palms over your foot. If both your hands don't reach, do what Ron's doing. At least get one hand over. That gives you a little bit of an opportunity to pull your body forward. Once you've made this connection, give yourself a bit of a massage. Keep exhaling and dip your forehead down. Inhale, press with your palms. Let's come up. Exhale and release. Extend the other leg out. This time we're going to do something very similar, but you're going to fold with both legs extended. Inhale, take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Keep going, you're doing great, Naomi. All the way overhead, palms facing in. Exhale, fold from the hip. This posture is called Paschimottan or bird beak. Now, I'm not going to go with both my hands all over the soles of my feet because I'm not quite there yet. So I'm going to hold on to my big toes. Remember, nerves that end in the soles of your feet, and especially the big toes, they lead to the eyes. So when you're massaging your big toes, you're massaging your eyes. Keep pulling your body forward and exhale. Inhale, clasp your palms together, come up with a straight back. Exhale and release. I believe we may have 1 minute left. We might be able to sneak in 2 more postures. Tuck your left foot under your right buttock. Cross your right foot over your left knee. This time soles of both your feet face the back of the room. Now if
Am I hurting?
the other way, the right leg over. Otherwise my instruction for the hands might go a little messed up. Now right knee is up. Inhale, make your adaptations. Inhale, the left arm up. Exhale, dip your left hand behind from the top. Left hand, that's it. Dip your left hand behind the base of your neck. Take your right hand from behind. Clasp the opposite fingers. This is also another good time to use a belt, as Ron is doing, to help you make that connection. Once you can do it. That's okay. Let her use the belt if she needs to. Once you've made the connection, that's it. Beautiful. Once you made the connection, exhale and fold. Go Mukha. Go is cow, Mukha is face. Inhale, come up, and let's switch legs. Titles are running, so I believe we have another minute. Let's switch legs. Tuck the right foot under the left heel. Cross the left foot over the right knee. Now, you don't have to cross all the way over. That's fine. The idea is to feel a little bit of a movement in your knee. Left knee is up. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, dip your right hand behind the base of your neck. Yeah, you could do that. Very nice. Take your left hand from behind, clasp the opposite fingers. Once you've made that connection, lift your chin up, exhale, and fold. Inhale, let's come up. While we're going to swing into the next posture, kapot or pigeon, I'd like to thank our crew. Thank you so much. Josiane Hurd, our director, Carol Lewis, co-director, and we have Alex Lemel on camera. Thank you so much for being there with us when we needed you. Thanks also to Kristen Kofa, our facilitator for today, for the amazing studio lights and the sound. Swing your left leg all the way out to the back. And thanks to Rich for overseeing everything. Now, I'm going to curl my toes in to help push my knee further back, as far back as I can go. Kapot or pigeon. If you've had a knee injury, you want to be very mindful in this posture. You don't have to bend your right foot as much. In fact, you can tuck your right heel into your groin, maybe even use a block or a brick. Exhale and fold. Happy birthday, Ron.
Oh, thank you.
Inhale, let's come up.
I was thinking about this posture.
That's right, so it's a good one that we close with this. And let's switch legs. Swing your left leg forward and very gracefully as you can, swing the right leg all the way back. How are we doing, Naomi? On behalf of Sarah Torres to my extreme